Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. So here he is, folks, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Alex Pereira. And it is amazing to think a few years ago he crossed into mixed martial arts with the lone goal to try to beat Israel Adesanya, gets the title fight, and knocks him out in round 5.
I mean, he did it in like 12 months. The guy didn't take long to become a champion. We knew and heard the stories long before he ever stepped foot in the octagon. What you didn't know, though, that it would translate this well. This guy does everything good inside the octagon, but it's the kickboxing that separates him and the power that he generates when he throws. What an amazing fighter, Alex Pereira.
And he's got heart, he's got cardio, you referenced the work ethic. Alex Pereira, the total package, and he remains the hunted at 185 pounds. Himself in another big spot here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, no time for a sponsored fight clock here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev and Alex Pereira. A lot of people feel like Chimaev's going to take the center and try to force the issue with a takedown attempt early.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to get Pereira thinking that he's going to be wrestling him and wrestling him consistently. Because if he allows for Alex to get comfortable with that striking pedigree, Khamzat Chimaev may be in trouble. This is a very interesting match to get started right now.
Chimaev's in half guard now, making all these shots count. Alex Pereira gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Nice job by the kickboxer there as he gets the front kick home early against the wrestler. You got to think that's going to be a big part of his repertoire here tonight.
Well, yeah, John, especially when you have to stay at range. He's got to maintain distance. And those types of weapons, those front kicks, those kicks up the middle, will allow for him to keep that wrestler at bay so that he can see when those level changes happen, allowing him to defend those takedowns.
Sink those knees in.
Now they separate.
That left hook was nasty.
Midway through round one. Pereira gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Relax, relax.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Alex Pereira gets back up here.
Nice body shot there.
Strong hook lands. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
In the half guard.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Pereira. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Out that mouth, right? Feel that heart.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action. And if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Oh, nice jab there by Chimaev. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up with all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flute choke. I guess we should probably call it the OSB at this point.
Good job by the champ there.
Come on, slide back out.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, nice jab by Chimaev. Just over 3. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, big knee to the head. Wow.
And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side, so he'll keep baiting.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can color the eye from that last striking. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Alex Pereira gets back up again. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's... strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flu choke. Maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine by submitting his opponent. Incredible. Oh, that is going to do it. That's got to be it. That's it! That's actually coming up huge tonight.
Holy.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chimaev.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by submission here tonight. Prevailing wisdom was if he was able to get his grappling going and get the fight to the mat, submission would probably materialize, and it did.
The submission shows itself because, once again, he proved that when he can get you where he wants you, you are in trouble. You're in danger.